Hi, Shayna here, gymnastics coach and licensed massage therapist. Today I'm going to focus on massage for shoulder pain relief. Basically, when I hear clients tell me they have tender points or pain with hard knots in these areas between the shoulder blades, I immediately think of posture. If these Xed areas seem familiar to you and where your pain is, pay attention. This video might help. In a clinical situation, I would look at the client and see if their shoulders are rounded, if they have forward head posture, or a pattern of upper cross syndrome. As you can see here from this slide, the muscles we're going to focus on with this pattern would be the short and tight pecs and overstretched trap area. Peeling back the traps, you can see underneath that we have the levator scapula, which brings the scapula up, and the rhomboids that retract the shoulder blades. The first muscle I want to focus on today is the pectoralis major. It originates from part of the sternum and also part of the clavicle. It inserts over to the humerus. As you can see, there's also an attachment on the rib, which makes the pectoralis major assisting with respiration. That's why your breath is going to be very important when we address opening up the chest. So I'm going to show you how to make a neck roll. This is just from a regular hand towel. You fold it in half, and then I fold it and then roll it. And you should be able to put that right under your cervical spine. Being down on the floor, try to find that neutral posture and just breathe into that. I want you to visualize opening up your chest, letting your shoulders drop back into the floor. So the technique that you're going to use when you're opening up that pec girdle here is more of a stretch instead of a pushing down. Think of your hand coming in and more stretching your skin. So that's going to actually have an effect on your fascia and your muscle and your connective tissue. So the slower you go with each breath, try to stretch a little bit more toward that shoulder. First, you're going to find your clavicle and you're going to reach down below that just a little bit. Reach more to the center line and find your sternum. Now, with each breath, you're going to travel maybe 1 to 2 inches, stretching the skin and the muscle toward your shoulder joint. When you get to the shoulder joint, you are actually going to go back to the sternum and go a little bit lower than you were before and repeat. You can repeat this as many times as you need. Generally 3 to 5 is okay, but if you want to go more, that is okay. You want to take your time here with this. Ensure that you repeat and do this on both sides. For massage in the traps, you're going to want to find a nice high-density rubber ball. A lot of people struggle with this in the placement of the traps, and it's just going to take practice. Obviously, the deeper your squat, the more pressure you're going to feel into the traps. If you start standing up more, it's going to be less pressure. So you can play around with that and find where your trigger points are and where the pain is. About this technique is that you actually control the pressure and the massage.